What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. Superman, you guys, I am so hyped. James Gunn is going to direct the hell out of Superman, and I cannot wait to experience it next year, you guys, in 2025. But we're going to be talking about some interesting set photos for Superman, you guys. The Daily Planet. I cannot wait to dive deep into the Daily Planet, you guys. I am so excited to see Superman, to see Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, all of these characters who are so pivotal to the world of, the Daily Planet, and so extremely important to Metropolis and the newspaper. I am really excited about that stuff. That's the stuff I really, really love. I can't wait to see how David Corenswet is really going to transition to Superman, to Clark Kent, like Christopher Reeve, because you can really tell the difference. And that's one thing I praise and I love so much about Christopher Reeve's his performance as Superman and as Clark Kent. They're so opposite of each other. Even his hunch, whenever he's Superman, he stands up straight. And he's Clark, he kind of has this hunch. And that is what I love and I adored so much with Christopher Reeve and what he did with that character. It's just absolutely phenomenal, you guys. So I can't wait to see how David Corenswet is going to transition and do his own version of Clark Kent. I can't wait to see Clark Kent. Like, as much as I'm excited to see Superman, like, I can't wait to see Clark Kent working at the Daily Planet, writing his stories. I'm so pumped for that. But for some of these set photos, you guys, we got some interesting stuff. We got an official look, more of an official look of the logo and the whole entirety of the Daily Planet, you guys. Even inside the building, it looks absolutely beautiful. But this one interesting article, you guys, two interesting articles from the Daily Planet, you guys. So it says, newspaper reveals Superman saves 20 people after downtown building collapses. And you can see Superman, you can see him standing there. He looks oh so perfect. And you can tell that he used his cooling breath, or his freeze breath, so to say, because there are different iterations of his cooling breath, so to say, right? You have the Brandon Routh version where he was just, extreme wind, even, in Zack Snyder's Justice League, we got to see it one time, and that was when Superman froze, what's his name? Oh my God, not Darkseid. Why am I drawing a blank on this? What's the main villain of Zack Snyder's Justice League? That's how you know. That's how you know I'm so ready to move on from the DCEU. Steppenwolf, when he froze his, his hammer or his axe or whatever, with his cooling breath. I thought that was, wait, hold on. What's that whole, wait a minute. Was that the version, was that Josh's version or was that Zack's version? Because I know they're different. Damn, I can't remember, you guys. It's been such a long time. But like I said, I like the fact that there's different iterations of it. And it looks like in this particular iteration of James Gunn Superman, it looks like it's going to be, icy. So I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait to see all of his power sets, you guys. I want to see him break the sound barrier. There's so many things I want to see Superman do in this freaking movie. But continuing on, you guys, we also have another newspaper article that states Superman stops an MTA rail from running off the tracks. Story by Clark Kent himself. So he's saving the people of Metropolis, and then he goes to the Daily Planet and he writes about it. I mean, how could you not love it? It's sort of like Peter Parker at the Daily Bugle, right? He takes his own photos, he writes about it. Hold on. I think in some iterations, Peter Parker was starting to be an editor, right? He wasn't just a photographer. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, you guys. But like I said, it's so cool. And there's some hidden details on some of these newspaper letters, you guys. Lex Luthor wins Arcane Genius Award. Very, very interesting. Look, I already know that, what's his name, Nicholas Hoult is going to deliver a well-rounded performance as Lex Luthor. But as of right now, Michael Rosenbaum holds that top tier. He holds the best performance of Lex Luthor because I love Smallville. You guys, Smallville it's the greatest Superman for me. Honestly, I rewatched seasons 1 through 6 all the time. It meant so much to my childhood. There isn't a year where I don't go back and rewatch Smallville. I watched the Talkville podcast with Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling. They have so many, interesting topics and interesting, stories revolving around Smallville. They had, fun guests. If you guys are a massive fan of Smallville, I highly suggest you guys check it out. It is so satisfying being a Smallville fan, you guys. It's published, obviously, in Metropolis, and we even got the price of $6.25, and it's in the old school kind of, newspaper stands, which I like. Look, I'm going to give the MCU some heat. I'm going to give it some massive heat. Now, we all remember Spider-Man No Way Home. We thought that, the Daily Bugle was going to be some massive newspaper thing, but no, they kind of modernized it and understood, you know what? Nobody reads newspapers anymore. That is just outdated and it's been done before. So they kind of went with a different, social media style streaming approach for the Daily Bugle. So I understand that, but something about the authenticity of the Daily Planet in this Superman film just feels so right, you guys. And we also see a moment. It looks like Superman is stopping that train. We get a whole photo of him stopping the train. And you see side by side from the comic, and it is so comic accurate. It looks beautiful. Will this particular scene, right, be the best saving of a train scene? Because right now Spider-Man 2 holds that title. That shit was absolutely phenomenal when he was, stopping that train. It's still today one of my favorite comic book moments of all time, you guys. It is absolutely great. No fatalities in what could have been a tragic outcome. So obviously, Superman is saving the day left and right in Metropolis. And that's something I'm really excited to see, of just being Superman and seeing the lovable, the hopefulness of Superman in this particular movie. You know what I mean? I feel like Zack Snyder's Superman lacked that so much. And it's just really unfortunate because, when you have a character like Superman and you have the mythos and you have the authenticity of the character, you have the adaptations of the comics, he went a little bit too far off to the right for my liking for the character of Superman. But I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think about these interesting set photos for Superman 2025. Thoughts and opinions, post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. And of course, thank you for taking time out of your day for watching Zero Productions. Peace.